Hey everyone, how's it going? Happy Thanksgiving from Canada. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving here, and today we're having an early at my parents and my family's. So today I'm gonna just show on how much I got from the past week because I've been busy trying to get a lot of things. The comic store that I live down the road, they're closed because they moving to a new building. So and I got a new Saturn game. So first of all, let's show you the Saturn game and the small pile of the past week that I got from this week, and then I'll do part two tomorrow for on Thanksgiving Day. So for now, here's the game. I got Grid Runner for the Sega Saturn, $40. Uh, the only downside is, of course, like most of these broken end, but who cares? In the end, all I care for is the game disc, and the disc is pretty cool. It's like the Incredible Hulk. Instead of the fist, it's the guy running, and the disc is pretty much close to mint. Barely no one played it, which is nice. The manual is complete. It comes with everything, which I don't know why this is a big deal to some people when most of the time this is expired. So that's just me. But here's the front, and then the back with sadly no ad. Like they didn't put any like gaming advertisements on this game. Then your 15-page manual, and your Sega seal of quality back in the day. And then that's that. That's the video game, and that's next month. Will because since they finally moved out, I can now focus on getting more Saturn because at the time, as you guys probably noticed, I just been wanting to collect comics for now. And then take a break off of collecting this because it got to me a bit because the prices it's just ridiculous, and you'll know what I mean. I had to take a break. So next month I'm going back on Saturn binge again. Next up, I got these from store. Like I said, the comic store down the road moved, and so they were having 50% off of everything. Giant size Avengers #1 with the Winter Squad, Nucleo and all that they're facing. Spider-Man King Size Special #7. Spidey battles a guy named Joe. Captain America Annual #12. And it comes with that card down there, which sadly don't mean anything. Giant size superheroes featuring Spider-Man #1. And giant size #1 size Spider-Man and Dracula #1. It's pretty cool. I like Dracula and Spider-Man. Two worlds in one. Next up, and that's from the store down there. Oh yeah, and here's the one book I got from the other store, $55 plus 50% off, and this is the first one, volume 1 of the Spider-Man run. I think I have to take a look at the history of this Marvel Masterworks and see how it started. But I'm very I think this is where it started. Was Spider-Man. I think it was. Spider-Man that started it. If not, Fantastic Four. Here's the hardcover. The spine. back. And then here's the front. And then the back's like the same. And the next page with Spidey right there, just staring you down. And then, yeah, Volume 1. The Amazing Spider-Man. Stan Lee, Steve Ditko. There it is, Marvel Comics. And that was at the time. Next up was from the video game store, because they wanted to get rid of this book, half off, $10 at the video game store where I got the Grid Runner. They wanted to get rid of this book because it's just been sitting there. They're like, well, we noticed that you like comics. Take this. Superman's like first appearances and up until the 70s. No one wants it, so just take it. We'll give you $10 off. Sure. It's pretty cool in the back. Here's the dust cover. Superman. And then here's the book. The book's kind of fading though. Like, it's hard to show on the camera, but it's like fading a little. And then yeah, this actually has like his first appearance. And sadly, the most of them are like in black and white. So here's like mostly like black and white. Like here's some colored ones, the covers. And then I think this is where it starts. Number 1. Starts from here, and then it goes all the way to his 70s, because this book was printed at the time where before the death of Superman and stuff, and things got a bit serious. And then next up over at the other book I got from the comic book store was Volume 2, Marvel Horror, Marvel Essentials. And I own that. If I remember, I bought a mini haul and I got Scarecrow's first appearance, which is pretty cool. And then here's the Mummy, the Living Mummy. Pretty cool, Brother Voodoo. And then here's some like art and stuff. And that's that for that one. And lastly, for this video, we'll do one more. We'll do the one I did last week when I went to the flea market. I used to collect these when I was a kid. Not the Marvel one, but like Hot Wheels when I was a kid. Who didn't though when they were a kid? But I got the one because this one was the last one of the Savage She-Hulk, and I asked if they had the Black Widow one because I wanted to get that. I saw that one over at the Toys R Us that we still have here in Canada, and I should have bought that when they were still around, and now I can't find it anywhere for cheap. So instead, I got the Savage She-Hulk instead. Not gonna open it because it's pretty cool. And also I'm old, so what I'm gonna do do that. Yeah. But anyway, I got this annual from Game City for $5. Marvel Superheroes Summer Special because of Tigra, Falcon, and Speedball. And this is like what, number 2? Summer special, which makes me wonder what the first one is. Next one is Cops: The Job, number 3, and I thought it was based off the TV show, and no, it's just regular old Marvel cops, like on the streets of New York and etc. It's interesting actually. There's like they do mention some of the superheroes, but not a lot, because it's mostly focused on just the cops, and there's no superpowers, no nothing. And what I heard is that it gets pretty dark, pretty much. Like basically, what shows what a cop is like, basically. U.S. number 9. U.S. 1 number 9, which is pretty cool. At Last, the Scarlet. Wait, what was it? At Last, the Secret of of The Secret of Midnight. Yeah, of Midnight. Which basically is a freaking dominatrix to him. It's funny. It's weird. That's why I love U.S. ones. Just it's funny. It's it's very weird. Strike Force Moratori, number 8. Yeah, number 8. Uh, Redemption, a freshman. It's interesting. I'm actually enjoying it. I gotta get number 1. And lastly, for $2 at a different booth, $2 of Marvel Tales featuring Spider-Man, number 264. And this is when they were slowing it down, what the guy said. Is when they were like basically slowly ending the run, because they ended it, I think, 1994. I have to take a look, but either 94 or 93. But that's that for now. Part 2 will be more, as you can tell here. I got a lot, and I got all some of my Halloween decorations up, as you guys can tell. And lastly, what I got for Halloween, Buddha got it for me, is the Zero Pumpkin. But I like it. Zero, even though I should turn that off. Zero. Till then, I'll see you in part 2. And hopefully you guys enjoy. And if for my fellow Canadian watchers, happy Thanksgiving. And if not, hey, now you guys know that Thanksgiving for Canada is tomorrow. And until then, I'll see you soon. And remember, roam through the gaming space. And remember to always stop by Saturn, because remember, Saturn is best.